City for our main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he'll push you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top.
Yeah, that's it.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. He missed with that headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good return fire that time. Super two-punch combo by the comeback kid. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. That's a good left hand by comeback kid. Blocks that punch. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Fires right back at him. Nice. Final 10 seconds. And that's the end of round one. Here we go. Round two is underway. He just missed that shot up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Crusher. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Well-placed counter punch by the comeback kid. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through this round here. Crusher's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. There's another left hand from him. And he returns on that exchange. Crusher's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
So it's the end of the round.
Just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Comeback Kid. Little head hunting with the left.
Come on. Pace yourself.
Crusher's proving to be elusive. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin. But truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, unable to score with the hook. Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Comeback Kid. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Comeback Kid. Crusher's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
And that's the end of round 3. This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Comeback Kid. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Kid Comeback's wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Crusher.
Body, kid. Body shots.
Crusher's left now getting into the mix. Comeback Kid's tagged by that powerful hook. The old 1-2 scores for him.
Let's shake it off.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels... They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Crusher's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Crusher. He did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
And the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning. Comeback Kid's left landing well. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Crusher is able to avoid that punch. The old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Comeback kid showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
What a difference from corner to corner. The start of the 6th round. Crusher's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? 2 snapping jabs by the comeback kid. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Crusher's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Good combination to the body. Lands a big hook. Halfway through round 6.
Focus.
Comeback kid's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
Watch that.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right back to the belt line. Crusher's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And round 6 comes. I think those 60 seconds served him really well. He looks fresh and ready to go after it here. Kid Comeback's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
He scored well after being hit himself. Kid's doing really well on the outside. Not able to land the headshot. Lands the counter. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. At the halfway point of round 7. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by the comeback kid.
Relax, relax. Hit the body. Bang the body. Now bang.
Nice job doubling up the jab by Crusher. Off target with that hook. Crusher's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Doing great.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Crusher's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there.
It's not always about the highlight-making knockdowns. As we're through 7 rounds here, this has been just a fine display of boxing.
And that's what it should be about. I mean, if you go to the ballpark, everybody likes to see home runs. I know. But the teams that win the World Series, usually the better pitching. The teams that could have defense, keep you off bounds a little bit, they're the ones that are going to the championship. This guy understands what's important, what's going to get him to the top.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Comeback Kid's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Scores with the combo to the head. Crushers making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Comeback Kid's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Committing to the head work. You see him go there again.
Keep your distance. Jump on it. Nice.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Block. Block.
Comeback Kid swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good double jab by Crusher. Kid comebacks missing the mark. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him.
To him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about in training camp where you got to teach a guy, move your head, don't get caught so you won't look that way? Maybe they didn't do their job.
Oh, what a whip by the Comeback Kid. Comeback Kid's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Oh, a nice two-punch. Oh, and there you go. Picture-perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with two. Why hit him with one?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he... What a big shot. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
5, 6.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Oh! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Comeback Kid smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Crusher's able to end this